Greetings everybody, and welcome to Splatter Day with the Crimsman, and of course the non-local brew, as it's known as now. Hello. Today we're drinking Irish cream coffee, provided by the one and only Mr. Pierre, who I love dearly, and who is actually currently streaming... Yeah, he's streaming the new Pokemon game right now. So go ahead and give him some love, if you would fancy some good Pokemon action. Hello Champy and is back. How wonderful of you guys to join me. Oh, we already have a hydrate. Let's go. I haven't played it yet. I've only seen like an hour of it through some streams. And yeah, I don't know. It kind of looks like a train wreck in terms of performance and visuals. So I don't know. But gameplay wise, it looks fun. It's Pokemon, but open zone, I guess. But I'm just a little bit disappointed, I should say. I'm expecting more from a full price title. And with that high budget that they have, it's a little bit sad. So I will not be spending any money on it, but I am observing some streams here and there. And it is fun. To quote ZFG, who streamed it last night, he said, "Oh, I like this game. It's so funny. This is the funniest game I've played in years." And he means it, of course, as, you know, he thinks it's so bad. He's just laughing all the time. Kind of like Sonic 06. You know, it's a game that's so bad that you just can't help but enjoy your time with it. And see how did it go like this. But hey, I can't really critique the game until I actually play it for myself, so I will refrain from doing so. But it doesn't look that good. IMO. But you know what does look good? You guys. And Shantae. And maybe me. I don't know. I'm very happy to have you guys here, really. Let me read through. I love you. Ace back. Hi at Narokath _. How are you? Well, thank you for asking. I'm honestly feeling a bit mixed today. A little bit of anxiety, stuff like that. And not to go into too much detail, but there is this complete asshole who keeps calling and texting me, like on my real phone number. And yeah. I don't really want to go into details on that. But it's super frustrating and irritating. And it makes me anxious. But hey, I guess you could just block it. But that's how it is on the internet overall. You'll always find scumbags who in one way or another will find your private information and then abuse it to some sort. So that has bugged me pretty much all day. But as usual, my anxiety makes things much worse than they actually are. So I'm trying to just relax, try to meditate a bit, been outside in the woods. I've eaten some food, made myself my first cup of coffee today. So it's a little bit late, but here it is, the first cup. And I would like to play a game that makes me happy. And Shantae is definitely that. I block all numbers I don't have in my contact list. So sorry to hear that you have to deal with that. Yeah, I did that today. I went into my settings and enabled block all private numbers and potential spam. Stuff like that. I didn't have any of those restrictions before. And I think I need to have it from now on. It just worries me, like, how the fuck do these people even get my number in the first place? But hey. That's something I really don't like with some sites, you know, where you can search on a person's name or their city or their phone number and you can find a bunch of information about anyone. It's like, god damn. It's not fun, but I will just block everything and be on my merry way to do what I think is fun. You look great, Crimps. Oh, thank you. I mean, that does mean a lot. You are amazing. No, you are. But yeah, what we're gonna do today is kind of chill out with some more Pirate's Curse. Try to 100% it, get the true ending. And then depending on the time and energy, we will jump over to this beauty right here. Have Genie Hero on PS4 Ultimate Edition, so we can check out some of the DLC and alternate storylines I talked about. Play as Risky. That could be fun. We're kind of playing as Risky here, it feels like, with her moveset and her items. Man, a lot of people are online. I usually never see more than 5. Mr. Pierre is playing Violet. Lahu is playing Violet. RPG Gal. It's Crimson. Fucking imposter! But yeah, let's not dilly-dally anymore. Let's actually jump into the game. And I have a map here. I need to put it up so I can see the chat at the same time. Although I can't see the request queue, the redeems at the same time. So give me a heads up if I miss anything. Or maybe I can shrink it a little bit. There we go. I can see the parentheses right now. Right now it says 0. 0 requests. Even though they're complaining about it like crazy. Yeah. It would be the same thing for me, honestly. I would enjoy playing the game, but I would be complaining a lot. So that would be a fun challenge to me as a streamer. Have a good balance there, so it's fun. Yeah, so it's more on the fun side instead of the irritating side. It's an art, you know, ranting but keeping it on the fun side. So yeah, let's actually start from the very beginning. Supposed to be a bat. Oh, right here. There we go. That's the 5th now, isn't it? 8. Never mind. Okay. By the way, Wimblon, do you think we should get all of the heart squids as well, or only the bats? Because you only need the 20 bats or magic to get the true ending. The hearts are just hearts. Like, I don't think we actually need it. Sigmund has finally fallen. This is truly the end of everything, ever. Still, I want to eat 9 bento boxes right now. Any for me? Maybe? You think something happens if we give him it? Oh yeah, you need to do the run. Ja, Daniel, det stämmer. Det är söndag och det är kaffe. Oh, hey, another one. Let's go. Super hard from what little I read about it. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind chilling out, just exploring this place and getting the hearts. Okay, so we got those. Then there is like an underground place, yeah, for the fossil. Underneath the ship. I don't know if we got those. Let's see if we can go back. because the normal super boss, I mean, the normal last boss was incredibly easy with items. Okay, so how do we get down to... There's a place... If you guys want to follow the map, I'll link it in chat right now. So underneath the ship, there's like an area. And I don't remember how we even got down there, is it? No? I guess we can come back. Alright, let's head over to the palace. There is a heart squid on the way there, but we got that one yesterday. Okay, so in the top right corner... No wait, this is the second screen. There's a heart squid right here. We must have gotten that one, right? It doesn't show on the map items you have collected. That's another thing. Again, if they're gonna copy Super Metroid, they might as well do it all the way. Because in that game you can see where you have picked up items. And not. But here it's so bare bones. This map doesn't show anything other than save points. And where you haven't explored. That's it. Doesn't even show doorways. That's fine. Okay, so top left of this area. Oh yeah. And then we have squid right over here. Okay, what else? Boots. Okay, so down into the practice dungeon. The music here is so funky. Wait, squid oil? Uh-oh. I can't see who redeemed it. Wait. Here we go. The champs. Today we have salted caramel. I think it is. No chopsticks. Okay, so here we need the boots. How do you even get enough speed in here? What? It must be from way over here. Here we go. Oh, it just makes him appear here. We're like halfway already. Okay, what about the palace? Is there a map for the palace? Mm-hmm. That I'm in the stream avatars. Oh, it really is. Check it out again. No, that's just to the end of the game. There were never any items there in the first place. Okay, let's head to Saliva Island and clear out that place. And also, we'll get some pirate flares in case we need it. Oh, you guys warm my heart so much. Fuck. Also, we'll take some saves at regular intervals. Kifo. Yeah, we're maxed out. Let's go. Oh, here we only have one bat. Nice, then we don't need to go through every single item. There are 2 of them from what I can see. Yeah, of course. But on the part of this map, it's outside of the dungeon, so it shouldn't be hard. Above the save points. Yeah, there you go. I haven't been in that room. I gotta thank you, Windblown, for making me play this game more. I would have probably just moved on to the next game. So cheers. Okay, so we can go down here. No? Wait, save point and then right. If we're allowed to jump up here. You can! Oh, that's cool. Nice. This might not take so long, after all. Although it was a tan-line island, we didn't find anything. That's honestly really good. Because then we're just gonna go through all of the items anyway. Instead of trying to figure out which one we have or not. Okay, we are done in this place. And, yeah. We need to purchase it right now. Oh wait, we have one more, so it's fine. Okay, off to Spiderweb. Where do we have Spiderweb on this map? Right there. Oh, there's one in the very beginning. Right here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, this one we did get. Moist. Stop. No. Okay, fossil up there. What is the yellow? Okay, that's the dungeon. Then there is a heart squid left of the save point up there, so we might as well get that first. No, we have. No, that was the fossil we got with the scimitar. We never went up to the heart squid. Here's the fossil. Got him. Alright, into the dungeon we go? Is there anything over here? No, she'll just say, I'm not going back there. Exactly. That was such an odd part of the game. The carrying Roddy Tops part. That's a perfect example of a good idea taken too far, and then it's just gone. Instead of building upon the idea, making it more balanced. How often we see it. If at all, more than once. Okay. Over to the other side. Then we have a hard squid in here, outside their house. I think we have this one. I seem to remember something about them. Oh yeah, there are 3 of them hiding in each labyrinth. No more, no less. That's good to know. Any others would have to be hiding out in the open. But it said on the map there's one here. Okay. Bat Boy right up here. Most likely. So what is this, number 12? $13. Alright, left. Right at the save point. Squid oil, no. No, we have this one. There's nothing here. Ooh, this is the place with the good, yeah, the classic dungeon music. It's been growing on me more and more. Okay, where are we on the map? Right there. Squids right above us. We'll go there first. I know we have most of them. I'm gonna eat a bento. No, wait, lobster tail. Oh yeah. The best example I'll ever have is Donkey Kong Country 1 on the Super Nintendo. If you listen to the aquatic ambience track, and then you listen to the interview and history behind that track, it will blow your mind. But what they're doing right here with this temple music, taking that simple melody but adding so much more layers on top of it, I love it so much. I've been listening a lot to the Link's Awakening remake soundtrack. It might be one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. It's up there at least. Because it mixes those chip tunes, those 8-bit tunes, super well with without limitations. Okay, so there's one to the left here. Yeah, I see him. No idea how we get him though. Oh, maybe we go inside here. No. Wait. Can we skip it? No. What could it be? Wait, are we stuck in here? No, we're not. Ah, that's clever. What? Yeah, I think jumping from up here is easier. What? I missed it. I can't get in now. There you go. And then 2 left, 1 up. In this way. Thank you, Windy. Oh yeah. We got that one. Then there's one in the middle of this hallway. Up one more. And we got that too. Oh, we're done. I wish you could check, like, while you're on the island, check your progress instead of having to go back. But yeah, according to this map, we have everything. Okay. Oh, we can't use the pirate flare here. What happens if we go up to the boss room again? Oh, by the way, before starting today's stream, I did some maintenance, as usual. And I had some time over before 6 PM, so I was like, you know what? I might as well prepare the 7 Siren game, Shantae, so just have it done and ready to go. And I tried recording with the capture cards program in 4K 60 to one of the hard drives while streaming and recording like normal with OBS and see if my system can handle it. And after some tinkering, I made it work, I think. So once we head into the 7 Siren game, which will be next month, maybe at the end of this year, maybe we'll end this year by streaming that game. But in any case, when we actually get there, I'll be recording it in 4K 60, game and audio only, and then uploading that as well. And see how that works out. Oh, we can't. Okay. And the good part is that it will allow for better thumbnail making. Wait, going downwards is much harder. I've doomed myself. I can't use the pirate flare. And I can't exit the dungeon. And if I die, I have to redo this part. It's easy. But still, you have to do that. Where is it? Save room here? Yeah. Right. But yeah, it will be very convenient whenever I make thumbnails to open up that raw recording, I guess you could say, and skim through the game. I do like that they have different tones on the voice lines. Wet dogs. Moist. Why is she talking to herself? Why not? She's just used to having Risky there. Kind of a depressing state we're playing the game in now. Right there, we'll get 6 of them. Next up on our list is Tan Line, where we have nothing, so that's good. The Enchanted Blade. Oh yeah, of course. Enchanted Blade was to the right, and there is no opening. Or is there? It says boots. Is it behind the blade? Huh. Okay, we have to go in there again. I still don't like that you attack human beings. Shantae would never. Oh yeah, we have to go down. Here. Ah. No? That was just for a treasure. How do we get to the bat? You think so? She never killed Sky. We have to jump? No. Makes me wish I could do a Shine Spark. Okay, we'll try from above then. Wait, you can't get the running thing unless it's flat ground? This ain't the place. This is to the dungeon. This map makes no sense. I am above it. Right now. How? The only... Oh, now I see! Okay, so against the dark gray background, there are black lines that shows that you can go into that room from the right. I had to zoom in to actually see it. Wait, how do you get down again? Stop. Ah, here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so in the palace we have 2 items. Party at Windblow's place! Poggers! Dude, I am the funniest guy on at parties. All I do is sit and play video games. Yeah, we already got that bat. I'm surprised that cloud stayed there for so long. Okay, Squid Boy up to the right. We never got him, did we? Wait, what? Why can't I see it on the map? What? Okay, we'll just head right and see what happens. This is body top cell, but we need to, yeah, go above it. The fuck? Where do we go from here? Oh. In order to figure this shit out, this cell, which takes us to warp number 7, that takes us to warp number... No. That's not right. We can't even go anywhere here. What? That path doesn't work. Oh, this is fine. This will take us to the room, and then we'll head left and up. There you are. And that is... Oh, we need to find the right door. We need to find door number 7 and then 8. How do we get to 7? We need to get to 6. How do we get to 6? We need to... Fuck! Wait, blue. 5. Okay, that works. Warp number 5 should be right here. Or door. Yeah, I don't like messes, but this map is pretty good. It got color and numbers. That's the best. Wait, can I kill these guys now? No, I can't. They don't care. Okay, here we go. Here's the blue warp. Keep saying warp. It's because it reminds me of Prince of Persia for the Super Nintendo. You have kind of a similar place, but you use yeah, warps. Okay, here we are now. Blue point. And then we take the orange portal. Okay, the game has colors, but not numbers. If you combine both, you can't get clearer than that. So orange 7 takes us to magenta 8, which is here? Wait, there are 2 of them. He's looking at the left one. There we go. Thank fuck that's over. Now we need, now we need to get out of here. Oh, that takes us to Roddy Top's cell. Yeah. They're all dead! I do not condone cat abuse. Never. Save, so we never have to redo that. And then we head all the way through the desert until we find another cackle bat. Let's see. Area 2. Fuck. Area 2. No, it's supposed to be there. I got deaded by a squid kid. And the statues are looking at it. This is the best cat jam ever. But I'm gonna ruin it now with this thing. Yeah. We are. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go back to all of the games. We'll 100% all of them. I'm gonna be the ultimate Shantae fan. I'll have all of the games. I'll have 2 of them physically. And I'll have the hardcover art book. The merch. The body pillow. I mean, you name it. Not a Shantae body pillow, mind you. Rudy Tooty. You see, what you guys don't understand is that if no one takes up the mantle of being the ultimate fan, they're never gonna release another game. We need to keep Shantae alive. And then maybe they'll make a new game. How long has it been now since the last game? 2019? I think? Yeah, we're due for another game soon. Ooh, that could be super fun. Ooh, I like the music here. So go out there, purchase the games, talk about them, stream it. Laugh! Heart mug. Yeah, of course. Love is all you need, it says. Should have been local brew is all you need. But I ain't drinking it anymore, thanks to Carrie. Next item is to the right. I am very happy to see you laugh. Welcome to the stream. It is kind of right, though. On to the right. How did we miss every single item on our first round trip? Oh. Hydrate. We are squidding up, of course. You know, back in 2017, 18 streams, the theme of the stream was kind of like, yeah, squids. Raise your squids, squid hype. And I didn't even play Splatoon back then, mind you. I started playing Splatoon last year. But we were spamming the squid emotes all the time. No idea why. Wait a second. It's supposed to be one here. Ah, clever. Imagine not playing Splatoon. Yeah, on a splatter day. But we will be streaming more Splatoon soon, because there is a big update coming next month. Okay, nothing else here. How big? Big enough to be called the Big Run. You can Google it. Splatoon Big Run. Sounds super pog. Wait, that's all of them. We have all of the items. Yeah. And we can't use it here. No. Okay, let's go back. You know, we can definitely 100% all of the Shantae games with this map. No, my OCD! I haven't explored every map. This one is complete. But this one ain't. No, I can't. Oh, wrong button. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. That's much better. Activated!
Pirate flare activated.
No one talks to themselves like that. Fucking wet dogs. You bite the hand that feeds. Okay, next up. Dude, we're almost done. This took less than an hour. Mud. 3 squids and 1 bat. Okay, I got a running start, please. Okay. This game easily had the best soundtrack in the series. So far. Half Genie Hero had some amazing bangers. And the first song... Yeah, the first, like, song with lyrics. Everything has been instrumental up to this point. Okay, we got 2 of them right in here. Oh. Below and upright. I was pretty close to get this one. Without the cannon. Bat Boy, I think we have. Yep. Village of the Dead. Or Lost Souls, I mean. Yo, look at my meat. Nom nom nom. Bye-bye. Okay, so this freaking heart, it says boots. I might need a guide for that. Unless you jump from below. You see banger after banger after banger? I guess Downpour gave me something to quote. You know, the DJ Riggs. The spinning record after record after record. That's the only thing I quote from that game. I used to quote the mailman saying, now who said anything about In the game he says trouble. But back in 2013 and 14 I used to say, who said anything about Squid Kids? You know, quoting him all the time. Run from the bathroom. Oh yeah, of course. Nice, Daniel. Indeed. You go, girl. What? We need to jump. And then land before the enemy. No, that doesn't matter because you're invulnerable. What? That doesn't count. You need to land here, between. Right here. There was nothing here, right? We try that. Ah. Hmm? Indeed. Man, this is more fun than I thought it would be. Just going around in this game and collecting items. Because there's never a question like, oh, are we missing something? Like, no, we have everything here laid out. Yeah, call it cheating. It is. But call it fucking streaming. That's what I'd say. Okay. Got Squid Kid down left. This minigame fucking sucked. Collecting the coins, I don't mind. But winning 3 coin tosses in a row, what's the deal? Like, what's the fun part? Run from... oh, over there. Am I? Okay, so we need to jump from... wait, what's this? Ah, look at you. I stabbed him! I'm innocent! Bat Boy, top left? Looks like we have him. Yep. Okay. Down into the dungeon we go. Oh yeah. Nice. Thanks for everything you've done for me. I wish my friend was exactly like you. Was not a big fan of this dungeon. I mean, it's good. Just not as good as the others. Squid Boy down right. Right here. Got him. Yeah. Okay, nothing to the right. Boss. Down right. Oh yeah, the elevator room. Man, this right here looks like Prince of Persia. SNES. Only got 2 squids in this place. Where is it? Left? Here? Yeah, all the way to the left, and then there's a squid. Oh, I like that. When you run up a ramp, you like float a little bit. Not float, but you leave ground because you're going so fast. Oh yeah, this squid we got, definitely. Doing the dungeon backwards. Wait, does crouching make you... not get knocked back. These are some smash tactics. Don't tell me it's a one-way. In any case, it's supposed to be right above us, and I don't see him, so... I guess we're done here. You know, this cannon upgrade gives you, or at least me, gives me the same feeling as Screw Attack in Metroid. As soon as you have Screw Attack and Space Jump, the game just opens up like crazy. And in turn makes it much easier to go around again and collect all of the items you've missed. It really felt like they understood Metroid. You have snow? Yeah, I heard. We have minus degrees Celsius right now. Wait. No, we have 0.6 Celsius right now outside. I heard there was gonna be snow this weekend. But how fast is time flying? It felt like last week that we had green leaves and 30 degrees Celsius and I was dying in here. What's going on in this town? -3. Oh, that's so cozy. Everything around 0 to 10 is perfect for me. I was outside walking today. Yeah, it was still around 0. But you just dress up for that, you know? Take on more layers of clothing. And bam, easy clap. Can we use it here? No. It's like a double dungeon. Oh, I'm almost dead. Almost dead. And I might need to save my lobster tails for the super boss. Finally. I swear to Shantae's mother, if we don't have all the items now, I'm not going back in there. You can moist how many snails you even want. Yes! Well. 2 more to go. There is 1 here in the beginning. Wait, let me check something again. So we can get a good start here. Nice. Woo! Okay, it says boots, so it must be right there. Why does he fall from the sky? One more bat and then we have true ending, poggers. No. Propeller Island had a bunch of items I missed. It's fine. We'll head on the elevator first. Greetings everybody, my name is Creamson and today I'm gonna be playing on my shitty PS2. Wait a minute, we don't have any colors there, sir. Stop quoting! Get to drinking local brew. Hey, that's not local brew, that's an intruder. You're just quoting all the time. I'm quoting, you're quoting. I need to explain all of my quotes. So that was a quote from Perfect Dark for the N64. Hey, that's not Harry, that's an intruder. You see, this is a safe space. I want everybody to feel welcome, and I want everybody to understand everything I say. I love quotes out of context. Lakota, I'm so happy to see you here. It's been a couple of streams, hasn't it? It's great to have you here. Busy with work? I can understand that. You definitely should prioritize your work over my silly streams. But hey, today is Splatter Day. And I wish you the best of times. We got this boy. Yeah, I remember stabbing it. I didn't stab the boy. The crazy lady with the hammer did. Well, she didn't stab him. But it was an equally horrible fate. Guys, if you had to pick, would you rather get stabbed or smashed? Oh, I remember that piece of shit. We went all the way around and I jumped one too many times. That's a boss? Yeah, imagine that you were the squids. So yeah, with the hammer, the smash option, you get smashed from above like she does. Or she stabs you like this. I guess none would really matter. Why am I even asking these questions? Smashed into nothing. Oh, I didn't get him. It doesn't say how. Ah. No? Oh, I've been fooled. Oh, I see. No? What are they expecting from me? I see. What? You can't get him! And the guide says nothing. What am I missing? This is the only thing that makes sense to me, that you run. What? And it's not from below either. Oh. Oh. Okay. Then what's the point of this shit? To fool you? Yeah. I see what you're doing here, game designers. And now we need to go all the way around. Uh-oh. Left. I don't like this place. Oh. Yikes. Wait, can you even do this backward? Oh, never mind. Hey, yo, Mr. Mendman. How are you feeling this evening? Okay, this time I'm not gonna screw up. Just release and get him. And with that, we have all of the items there. Time to head up to Propeller Town. How did Overwatch go yesterday? Eggman, yeah. Eggman? Eggman? Laugh. Could it be? The one who owns all of the robots? I've been wrapping my head around that all day. Professor Eggman's robots. I knew he was sus all this time. Next up, I've heard that playing Overwatch on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday is the worst possible choice you can make in life. That's when all of the trash players come back. I'm not saying anything. I'm just stating facts. Wait, what? No, but I've heard on... I've heard from top players from Overwatch 1 talking about Overwatch 2. And they say that ranked ladder is almost unplayable. I'm honestly dying here. It's almost unplayable during the weekends. Because people are so bad in comparison. Propeller land? Wait, there is a cackle bat right here. Wait, you didn't rage once? I'm so proud of you. We've been here. I don't see him. 2 left, 1 down. That's a scam. Right here. He's supposed to be right here. No, the game lied to me, bringing all these wolves here, and I get nothing for my troubles. Another quote, by the way. This one I'm not gonna explain. I guess we have him. But do we? Yeah, the last cacklebat is at the very top of this area. Alright. Yeah. Right, let's get climbing. Really? Where does she get all of these cannonballs? Like, for real? Okay, right, down, right. She is highly skilled. What? Did he die? Really? I don't think he did. What does it say? Moss 1 middle. Down 3 left. No, down 3 and then left. Down. Wait. I don't understand what they're saying here. Moss 1. Middle 2. Down 3. Wimbledon, do you understand what they mean? And then left at the very end. By the way, guys, again, if you want to follow this map, you have the link right here. Let's try one, like this one. And then middle 2. What the fuck? Left? Now this takes me back. Well, this is fun. Fuck it, dude. I need a video guide on this. I don't understand what they're saying. It's going up now doesn't do anything, right? Ooh, timestamp. Giga Chad. Oops. So it was down. And then left. Okay, I guess it makes sense, but I don't understand their way of typing it. But yeah, there we go. Thanks. Almost got all of the items now. Let's see. We need 2 more. Oh. Well, I guess we're done then. After that. I guess we go left here. The cannon isn't good enough to get up in this area. No. Okay, we'll have to take the long way. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah, right. Excuse me? Don't blame the game. Blame the gamer. My Nintendo Switch Pro Controller D-pad may not have functioned as intentional right there. Button presser. Oh, so we're not gamers anymore. We're just button pressers. Oh. Oh! We are doing the same thing over and over. We must be crazy. Wait, so this entire stream is just a simulation? We have been playing the same game for years, but none of us have realized it? That would honestly been a fun experiment. What if I just one day start streaming a game and I never stop streaming it? Like every day I replay it from the beginning, acting as if it's the first time. Mr. Goldfish streamer. Like a speedrunner? Oh! You got it, champion. Just like a speedrunner. Acting like it's the first time. Yo guys, did you see that first try? Let's go! World record? I didn't even know her. I mean the game. Right. Where are we? We went too far. Yeah, I guess we did go too far. There you are, boy. 2 more items, then we get 100%, then I can play some half genie hero. Regina? Who's Regina? Regina? We never went up here. What the fuck? What is this place? Ah. The cannon just breaks the entire game. Oh, nice background. That's the one, boys. Wait, did we... What about the map? No! No! I missed the square. Fuck! Hell yeah. We are... No, we're not done. We have 15. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Speaking of which, you can't cancel this one. You can't! No! Shantae! I didn't mean to do it. I swear. Wrong way, dude. There you go. What? There you go. What are you doing here? Did you notice my act of heroism earlier? You mean the way you sabotaged the ammo baron's machine? Huh? You know, so the weapon would fire and miss the pals entirely? And hit the techno baron instead? Not following. You really are a hero, Bolo. And a genius. I'm just so proud of you. Really. Yeah. So, where are your glasses? Oh, those. I dropped them. They fell down there in the snow. That's a shame. I swallowed them. Yo, Lakota, you swallow the spit that builds up in your mouth, right? Please, if you don't answer that quote, I'm gonna sound insane. We need silence. Ah, shit! I'm doing all of this for nothing. How are you supposed to get them? Okay, left. And then we have to jump off in order to get the last square. Got him! Mr. OCD. That's me. Alright!
Activated.
True boss, here we go! That took much less time than expected. This is the last time we'll see this message, chat. Savor it. Alright, get squashing. They're so happy. Alright, let's purchase some shit. We have maxed out balls. $300. Auto potion sounds good. Recover? I'll just go with the auto potion. Wait, it's not 100% unless I get all of the moves. Dag nabbit! Smoosh lady. Okay. We need to go farming. We strive for new quality content every minute of the stream. I can't be grinding. Nope. I don't want to. I'm going final boss. That looks so cool. No! Fuck! We have to redo the entire temple? All that advanced movement that I clearly first tried every time? Wait, what? I'm confused. Wait, where do I take the dark magic? Is it enough I just hold on to it? Or do I need to go to that island first? In any case, we have ad breaks, so be right back. Yo. But yeah, what do you say? Should we go back to that island? Whoa, my monitor fucked up. There we go. Okay. Great. Oh, don't use the paraglider. It really is asking me to redo everything. Oh no. Oh! That timing is tough. It hurts. Okay, thank God. And then up. But you can almost skip that area, can't you? You can skip it! No way, I skipped 2? Yeah, wow. Fucking cheater. But now that, okay. Because you see, you get a little bit of height when you bring out the hat. And that was just enough. Let's see. No, that must be intentional. You can't fool me. There's no way they didn't think about that. Huh. Okay. Oh, you think that's what it was? Yeah, okay, most likely. You are correct, my dear friend. Okay, we're almost maxed out with health. It was. It felt like I had to do that trick in order to reach. Okay, this first phase we can just spam through with items. Yeah, let's fight. Oh, it doesn't work yet.
Monster milk.
I'll use bubbles for the next phase. Holy fuck. New record. Okay, we'll read from here. For a genie kid, you sure don't pack much of a punch. Okay, this is the same. My weapons. Har. There you go. Pistol. Not my boots! Not the cannon! Hey, give those back! What do you say we get this show on the road? I'll show you my true power. Hey, yo. Let's go. Ooh. Wait, my buffs are gone. Okay. I can't use any of them now. Oh shit, that's fast. Whoa. Okay, they deal a lot of damage. The fuck? How are you supposed to react to that shit? No more double jump. Feels bad, man. I should have bought more bubbles. Why didn't I do that? Holy shit, dude. Oh, that's so tough. We need to heal right away. Can we just stand over here? Ah. Should have maxed out on healing items. Item? Yeah. Here we go. What? Wait, he had like 5 health left? No. Victory dance. Oh. Oh, genie girl. Huh. I hear you got a whole lot of dark magic in that lamp of yours. Hand it over, or I'll crush this hasp beneath my heel. Gasp. What's it gonna be? The dark magic or her life?
Risky.
If I hand over the dark magic, you promise not to hurt her? Swear it on my grave. He's a filthy liar. Don't give it to him. Is this the same as the last game? You don't have a choice, really. Well, we have no choice. Here, take it. Just let Risky go. I knew you'd see things my way. Dark Shantae? What is this nonsense? Light magic? I'm no use for this filth. Risky was right. The dark magic was really my magic all along. You can't trust that coward. She just fled to save her own skin. Risky's no coward. She meant for me to use it somehow. Oh, I was wrong. Best game ever made. My magic? Impossible. It's back where it belongs. I knew Risky was telling the truth. Curse that Risky boots! I will wipe you and every last genie from existence. Oh shit, we're not done yet at all. Wait, how much damage did I do? There's no reason to buff it, is there? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, so can I dance now? I can. I don't know if it does anything. Uh-oh. It doesn't do anything. My damage sucks. Okay. There's no reason to use the pike ball. Move it, you lubbers! Get that cannon into position. Aye, aye. Ready to fire, Captain. Hold for my order. Steady now. Oh. Wait, what? Ah. I need to anticipate. There we go. What? Now. There you go. Okay. I guess firing in the middle is the safest bet. Hey. Come on! Okay, maybe we should hit him more. Yeah, there we go. How far are we gonna take this? You're finished, Pirate Master. You cannot destroy me. Hold your applause. Well, that's the 6,572nd explosion in this game. That's the last of him. Just one more thing to do. An evil Shantae fight. Like what? Pirate weapons. It's time I took them back. Oh, right. Oh, she beautiful. But risky. What about the curse? There's nothing to fear. The curse has been broken. I'm in charge of my own destiny. I won't let the darkness rule over me any longer. So, you're going to become a good guy? I didn't say that. Listen carefully, Runt. You walk the walk, and you talk the talk. You even dressed the parts. But in the end, you're no seafaring cutthroat. Far from it. You can't pretend to be something you're not. And neither can I. So long. God. No. Risky, don't go. Well, I remember she was pretty pissed at Risky at the beginning of the next game. Wouldn't make sense that she would... Oh, yeah. Well, it starts off with Risky attacking Skulltown, so I guess that's all the reason you need to be angry at her. It's going to be alright. She'll have to discover her own path. Oh, Uncle. Wrench said you were in danger. We came as quickly as we could. Oh, this is the same... Yeah, same as last one. Wait, what? I still haven't washed my head since that time she punched me. Oh? What do you need to do, Shantae? Bath? The awful storm has finally passed. The sky is beautiful and blue again. We saved the day. Huh, I guess we did. I got some unfinished business with you, Ammo Baron. Let me guess, you want your job back? Ammotown could really use a guardian genie like you around. I can certainly vouch for her character. If it would make her happy. No thanks, I've got something else in mind. I'm only a half genie, and I've never granted someone's wish before. But I think I'm ready to give it a try. This one's for you, Mayor. But does he deserve it, though? No! Weeks of hard labor, materials, my precious resources, all gone. Hello, Doan. How are you enjoying the new Pokemon game? The people of Scuttletown are through with you, Ammo Baron. Now take a hike, you scum-sucking scallywag, or I'll clean your gills from ear to ear. She's bewitched and speaking blabber tongue. Let's clear out of here, men. Move it! It's so good to see you. So happy. I can't believe it. My beautiful town has been restored to needs work condition. You'll always have a place here as our guardian. Promise me you'll never ever leave. Oh, Mayor. What's the heads up display? It looks like I'm playing the game. Why is it there? It's a cutscene. There you go. Abner Poe, Roddy Tops. Roddy. You're enjoying it more than I thought I would, even with the true N64 17 FPS experience. Oh yeah. I've seen it. And I'm kind of happy I'm not playing it. But I still want to play it. Gotta hand it to you. You saw something in that pirate gal that the rest of us missed. Yeah, this is the same. Wondrous dream. I was a hero just like you. What's tonight? Sleep over at your house. The jammies! I'm going to track down our caravan. Maybe we should open our own coffee wagon. You can stick around here if you don't mind. Yeah, sure. I suppose I'll have to keep a close eye on these two. No one invited you. Time to hit the bricks. Did you tell me, MXX? It's been going for like 25 years and I still don't know the difference. Where will you go? That's a joke, by the way. Poe and me, we're gonna search for answers. Maybe remember who we really are. Get our lives back. Roddy Tops appears to have a head start, thanks to you. You gave us a purpose again, gal. Thanks for it. Come on, Poe. See ya, coffee lady. She's the official coffee lady now. I'll see you all later. You too, snack cakes. What, me? What do you know that I don't? Roddy's brothers seem a lot less scary than they used to be. I should take off too. I've got lots of work to do, and I can't wait to get started. That storm did a real number on this place. They love fixing the mayor's patience chair. It's out of the way. I just downloaded Violet. Wait, you're actually gonna play it? I heard on ZFG stream that the emulation on the game is kind of good. Like much stable frame rate and everything. I probably could stream it, or not stream it, but play it like that. Yep, a magic was the key to awakening that curse and bringing him back. Here's that it was also his undoing. Yeah, well, Risky had him figured out from the start. Always one step ahead. I think she was just lucky. No one's that manipulative. Anyway, you got your magic back, right? Sure did, half genie once again. And I'm bursting with brand new ideas for my next dance moves. Glad to see your spirits up. I'm going to fetch Bolo. We'll talk again later. Things are finally starting to get back to normal. Uncle, I've been meaning to ask you, why did you have that Tinkerbat in your workshop? Oh, that. Well, I've been conducting some experiments on the properties of magic. I thought that perhaps the polarity of magic could be reversed, much like a magnet. I figured there might be some way to restore your powers, but it looks like you proved that theory on your own. Thank you for everything, Uncle, and I'm sorry for running off with Risky and not telling you. You're a handful, young woman, but you gave Risky Boots a chance that most folks never would. You may never become a full genie like your mother, but you're becoming more like her in far more important ways. She'll see it herself one day, when you finally meet her. You think so? I know so. Someday. The heads up breaks everything. No more immersion. The game is broken. Why is it? It's still there! Risky. I thought I'd find you here. Looks like your Tinkerbats are back to normal. They've got a lot of work to do. The Tinker Tub will need serious upgrades before I can launch my next attack. Ha! You're kidding, right? Why are you here? Still trying to convince me to become a goody-goody like you? I was just hoping to ask you something. How did you know the dark magic would change? Oh, that. I didn't know, just a hunch. I figured that if I gave you the lamp, you would put it to good use. And when I heard about the dreams, I figured the magic must be yours. But you knew that I wouldn't destroy it. Somehow you knew that it would change. How could it not? With you sailing the seven seas doing good deeds for every hard luck case. I make it a point to know my enemies. I knew the Pirate Master would make a grab for the dark magic. And I knew you'd do the opposite of common sense and hand it over. Well, yeah, to save you. Exactly. Alright, man, snap to. We're shipping out. That doomsday device won't build itself. Watch your back, runt. You too. A love-hate relationship, I guess. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, one more thing. Huh? Your mother. You're just like her. Only shorter. And more annoying. Risky. Smooth sailing. She's disgustingly happy all the time. How? But there we go. Technically, 100% completion of the game. At least true ending. You see, this is what I want. I want more character development over, over the course of the series. That's so good. Much better ending indeed. So happy. Everybody's so happy. And that makes me happy. But yeah. We don't need to go and grind. Get that optional move. And we probably missed a couple of squares here and there on the map. Yo, Mr. Marcus, have a nyampasu.
Nyampasu.
I think we're done, aren't we? Been lurking? Hell yeah. So, yeah, I feel very satisfied overall. And if I ever want to replay this game, I can go with the magic suit. And that would make the true ending boss much more difficult. Because what does it do in this game? You don't have magic. So it just doubles the damage you take? Nuzlocke and other challenge runs for Scarlet and Violet, I'll probably play on emulator. Playing on Switch for the trade function and to carry over Pokemon from the previous gens, etc. Yeah. Yeah, if the game is running smooth enough on emulator, I think I'll check it out there. Because I don't want to purchase the game in its current state. And I have minimal faith that they're gonna fix it. It just won't. The Switch isn't strong enough and they haven't optimized it enough. So maybe playing it in higher resolution and maybe higher frame rate on the new PC would be preferable. But I have to make sure it doesn't crash all the time. And then I need to make sure it's actually legal for me to stream it like that. I did stream Metroid Dread on emulator. It's not like anyone notices. And I own the game, I have the game and a poster right behind me. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Yeah, that's all I care about, 100% on this screen. We played it for as long as we played the first game. Heck yeah. Let's check out that alternate costume again. Or maybe it only was in Risky's Revenge. Thanks. You just can't mention how you acquired the game. Yeah, that's true. The only games I have legally and dumped for real are my Super Nintendo. Wait, what? 91? Fuck, we're not done yet. But let me see, do we have that? Pirate mode. They must mean the moves, Windblown. Shit. Well, we'll do a 100% playthrough on pirate mode. Let's go. Oh, ho, 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 ho. No, I'm done. I want to be a pirate. Where's my pirate? Where's my booby trap? Fucking risky, I swear. Why are you happy that your town is under attack? Is it just hard mode? Yeah, we know this. No! You remember the beginning of this game? The camera shake deluxe? Should we do some quick Googling? Oh, never mind. You replayed the game with all of your powers. Do you? Yeah, the triple jump. That's kind of fun. I wonder how fast you can beat the game with this. That must be an official speedrunning category. Yeah, that could be fun. But maybe not now. It's shaking way too much. Why did we never see this part of town again? Alright guys, I'm thinking, what do now? Do we go back to the previous games and 100% them quickly? Or do we head over to Half Genie Hero DLC that we, yeah, completely missed out on? Wait, that means... yeah. But if I 100% those games, that means I have to 100% Half Genie Hero as well. I'm just gonna save real quick so we don't have to redo this stage. Or I, in the future. It would be very fitting if we do. We'll head over to Risky's alternate story. There we go. Alright, that was fun. Good game. Fun game. Buy it. Play it. I need to make some rearrangements here. Get the PlayStation 4 running. So I might as well do it as a quick break so I don't get too distracted. So I will see you guys very soon.